Good morning, everyone. Today we're going to be testing out this brake fluid tester. I did not even know such a thing existed, but it is used to actually test whether your brake fluid is, still good or not. So, has a flashlight on the tip, high resolution screen. There's the product itself, all the features that it does. So, it should be pretty easy. So, I'm just going to pop the hood right here and let's test it out. So, you power the tool on. I'm going to check what kind of brake fluid this is. This is .4. So on the settings menu, I'm going to change it to .4. Open this up. Looks like I'm even low a little bit on fluid. And then you just stick this bad boy in here. Okay. And we're getting a measurement here of under 1%. So my brake fluid is bad. And this is valid because this is a 2013 and this fluid has never been changed. So that's actually pretty cool, little nifty test to see how your brake fluid is doing. Let me check the other car. All right, here we have also, it says you could use either .3 or .4 approved. So I'm gonna test it first on .3. Still the same readout. Go to .4. So getting the same readout here, and this fluid is only 2 years old, and you can see how clean it is. So I don't know how accurate this tool actually is. All right, guys, so after doing some more research about how these testers work, so basically these two prongs do conducting tests of how much conductivity there is in between those conductors. So it basically measures how much water is in the fluid. So as you could see, this car was still reading okay. But let me just show you what an example is of, let's say, your brake fluid has too much water in the system. So let me just show you this. I have my pool here. Okay, you saw it beep for a split second. Just to demonstrate, as you can see, these testers are not the most accurate thing in the world, because I'm putting it in the water and it's still saying that the system is okay. You guys can see that, right? And now magically it's reading that there's too much water in the system where it's dunked in water. So I would just do your own homework on these testers. But I would not rely solely on just these when making a product. Because right now it shouldn't be displaying anything. Okay, so if I dry it off, so you see those little prongs? That's what actually determines the conductivity in between them. Then you have a flashlight in between, so that might be throwing off the reading also. All right, so right now it is fully dry, not reading anything on the screen, which the screen is kind of hard to see. Only certain angles make it look perfect. But okay, let's dip it into just the water again. All right, now it's working properly. So yeah, I mean, if you have extremely bad fluid, this will tell you that there's too much water in the fluid. And then if your fluid is decently good, it'll tell you that. But it's not perfectly calibrated, but it's good enough to show you, let's say you bought a car and you don't know when the fluid was checked. For a very inexpensive price here, you could just pop this into your fluid reservoir, get it checked, and see if you need to change your brake fluid or not. So highly recommend it. Check it out. Enjoy.